Look at that X, guys. I'm up at the property and just got out of the truck, you know, outside the edge of the driveway by the road, by the main road. And my dad's with me, and I said, Dad, look at that X. It's right next to the road for everybody to see. Crazy. And it's never been there before. It's nuts. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. I think it's like 6:45. I wanted to run up here this morning to my property and check a few things out, and I had another one of my dreams, and the dream was with me up here this time. So I said I want to go up there this morning. Maybe there goes the bunny rabbit. I felt like it was trying to tell me to come up here this morning, so that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna try it in. See this? This is a beaver den. This is a beaver den. It's the only thing I can figure it is. I know somebody else, like 6 months ago when I first started, I seen one on another piece of property, and they said, "Oh, that's a beaver den," and it was similar to that, but not 100% like it, but very similar. All right, I'm gonna shut up, guys. Oh, what I want to tell you guys real quick is thank you so much for coming on last night, the live, and joining us. I do apologize for the comments. I couldn't see you guys. I could only see a few comments in the beginning. And then it was still like in and out. Like I'd see Janelle, I'd see Linda G, I'd see Mike from LIB. You know, just different people at different times. And then all of a sudden I didn't see them at all anymore. And Mike from ORD3 said that he has to put them up manually. So it was really hard for him to, you know, do the interview and compare notes and then try to keep the messages flowing. So I do apologize for that, guys. And what I want to offer everybody is maybe later on today we can do a live and we can talk about some of the things that we talked about, me and Mike talked about on there. And I'd be more than happy to do that with you guys. I really would, because you guys are everything to me, and you're the reason why I'm doing the things I'm doing. So, and I don't want you guys to feel like I didn't care, or I wasn't concerned, or I was just ignoring your comments. I wasn't seeing them, honest to goodness. I feel so bad about that, because the whole idea is for you guys to come on and watch and ask questions and, you know, interact with us. All of us do the same, you know, talk to one another. Man, this has been flooded out. This is crazy. And there's foot tracks in here, footprints. But it flooded out apparently since the last time I've been in here. I know I've got it zoomed way in. I'm seeing some interesting things already. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys that because I felt really bad about that. The other thing is, I want you guys to know that I'm going to be doing a part 2, part 3, whatever it takes to finish telling the story on Mike's page. We're going to do some more lives. So I don't know when it's going to be. We'll probably do it soon. I know he's got other interviews lined up. David Thundercloud and some other guys. Guy from Oklahoma. And so once he gets some of his interviews out of the way, I'll get back with him and we'll do another live. At least that's what Mike and I discussed. I hear machine running or equipment in the back on the power lines. It's way, way back there, but I hear it. Oh, man. Look at that right there. Whoa. Yes, sir. It's a little cold this morning, guys. It's like 29 here, and I'm a little underdressed, I guess, but I'm good. It's okay. And guys, I'm seeing a lot of stuff here this morning. A lot of things. A ton of faces. I mean, a ton. A lot of small faces. This is reminding me like a totem pole for elementals. This tree right here. Look at the faces in that tree. All the way up. Actually, even the one beside it. That is insane. And then look at that fresh break right beside it. And don't get me wrong, it looks like it's a little rotten, or it is rotten, but this is where I've been saying for the longest time that, like, out of nowhere, the trees, the tops are being broke out. You know, you can see them, one there and one in the back there, and then over here. And I mean, they're older now, right there, but I don't know what, you know, other than I mean, I shouldn't say I don't know. I know what's doing it. It was like, as soon as I spoke about it before, as soon as I put my attention on that area, that's when it all started happening, it seemed like. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to snakes, because I got a feeling, since I seen that snake with my son here, I got a feeling this place is going to be, because it's been super wet this year, I think this is going to be crazy with snakes this year. I really do. Usually when you have an area like this that stays wet, and it's wetter than it's ever normally, it usually becomes a snake magnet. And I obviously have been a magnet for everything that seems like I don't want to be. So nothing surprises me, if you catch my drift. I really enjoyed last night's interview, the live with Mike. Mike's a good guy. I got good vibes from him. There's a new X. I got good vibes from him. He seems like he's really laid back, and the things that he's experiencing, I'm experiencing, and it's very, very similar, you know what I mean? And for someone that's, what, 5 to 6 hours, maybe 7 hours away from me in Ohio, that's definitely interesting. Man, I am seeing some big faces right there. Over here, I'm seeing their language everywhere. And that's what I was telling Mike last night. You'll see staff in their language wherever you see them. There's about a 90, I'll just go venture out and say there's about a 98% chance if you see a face or you see a being, you're gonna see their language or a staff in their hand, or it never fails. Or if you see the language, you're gonna see them. It goes hand in hand. It never fails. And I learned that from another researcher by listening to his channel. But like I was talking about last night on the live, you know, where I originally learned how to read their language and figure out what I was seeing and answering a lot of my questions was Mike from LIB. When he started breaking down how to read them and how to see what I was sort of seeing, semi-seeing, and then what I was actually seeing, and that's when I started understanding things a lot clearer. And I was able to slow myself down and allow myself to fully see what I was just confused about. So if you if you allow yourself to get in the right mindset, I do believe that the sky's the limit, you know, on what you can and cannot see, and what comes into your life and your mind, and, you know, so forth. You know what I'm saying. I'm sorry I'm so rickety shakety. I'm cold this morning. Here I'm standing in front of the gifting area. I didn't bring anything with me this morning. I was kind of in a hurry. I don't know why. I guess it was just, I was excited to get out and get, you know, get a video up. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna continue back, but I'm gonna cut this one short and do another one. I'm gonna do a couple short videos. So I know I said I'm gonna concentrate on the longer videos, but I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, jump around a little bit with the length of the videos. There's a path that goes right across that little island and goes up. You can see where they're walking across there. Right there. I am seeing so much this morning. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it was a crane. Whew, man, that scared me. I don't know why I've been so jumpy lately. Extremely jumpy. Right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off and start a new one. Maybe I'll make it like a 2 or a part 3, like mini of being in here. So if you don't mind, if you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate you guys. All right.